to begin to discuss some Buddhist ideas. Before you begin to know about these ideas, maybe you want to know a little bit more about different aspects of Buddhism, because it can be overwhelming when you just hear names such as Vipassana or Zen and names that are associated with Buddhism and not knowing exactly what it is. So let's begin with the fact that Buddhism currently has three major schools: Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana. Theravada school is practiced in Sri Lanka, Burma, and these countries. Mahayana is practiced in Japan, China, South Korea, and so on. And Vajrayana is practiced in Tibet. Tibet also has Mahayana, but Vajrayana is primarily practiced in Tibet. Theravada is also called the school of elders. It believes in the Pali Canon, the Pali Sutras that were written in Buddha right after Buddha's death, and that's the only scripture that they believe in. They also have their goal as nirvana, or complete emancipation from the suffering in this world, what one would call as becoming arahant. Mahayana, on the other hand, came about a little bit later, maybe in 4th century, 400 years after Buddha's death. And Mahayana believes that we are all born as perfect Buddha nature human beings, and we all have a chance to express and perfect these qualities that we already possess. The goal there is not to become arahant or complete nirvana as it is in Theravada, but they believe in becoming a bodhisattva who is a Buddha on the path to becoming a Buddha. But bodhisattva stays in this world because they want to spread the teachings and they want to emancipate all the beings in this world. Mahayana scriptures are primarily written in Sanskrit. Mahayana in Japan is known as Zen. In China and in South Korea, it will have different names. Vajrayana, on the other hand, which is the third school, is kind of part of Mahayana, but it has some tantric elements. When I say tantric elements, those of you who know Hinduism, they know about these tantric elements. So Vajrayanas have certain ways to practice, such as deities, mandalas, mantras, and so on, and secret recipes and rituals that can lead to becoming a bodhisattva. There are different schools within Vajrayana. One of those schools has the most famous Buddhist leaders, who is the 14th Dalai Lama, who we all know. We are going to primarily talk about Theravada, which is the oldest school. And although Theravada focuses on the final enlightenment, the way I'm going to talk about Theravada Buddhist ideas is not for necessarily the final becoming arahant, but how to add ease in our life by using Buddha's teachings. That is the primary goal of what I'm going to discuss about Buddha's ideas. So listen to my next video now.